Hi there! Welcome to episode 5 of Earth Game Mastery, the manual you never got at birth. Please note that 50% of today's material comes from Xosh, an entity channel through Robert Shapiro, and you can find out more about Xosh at explorerrace.com. Let's continue with the Cosmic Jeopardy game. We're still in the creator category, and for this next controversial question, you only need to shout out a quick yes or no answer. Ready? Is our creator actually perfect? Go. Xosh says no. What do you feel? I prefer to think that both our creator and ourselves are in continuing states of unfolding perfection. There is no end, but always infinite possibilities, options, opportunities, especially in our more expanded state of being. Next question. When Creator began to create, what did it create first? You have 6 seconds. Go. According to a well-known yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda, Creator first externalized the whole universe and then similarly created humanity. It founded a physical body of planetary systems and manifested 3 aspects. On the macro level, those 3 aspects are cosmic consciousness, cosmic energy, and the energy that creates your causal body, that's your highest energy body, which then activates the physical body. On the micro level, we humans have our consciousness, our human energy, and the human body, which we are tasked with sustaining, managing, and evolving. For the next question, what are the 2 main requirements that any creator has to learn and be accountable for? The answer is responsibility for its actions and accepting consequences for those actions. Next question. Name 1 skill or attitude that every creator needs and why. I am sure you all came up with some good ones. I chose flexibility because it can be a challenge for me. When we are living and working with other co-creators, we need to be adaptable and learn to go with the flow, right? I found this next question very interesting because the answer has a huge impact on all our lives now. What was the creator reminded of by the Council of Creators? Take a wild guess. Go. Well, our creator was politely spanked, my words, not Xosh's, when it was reminded by the Council of Creators that the execution and graduation of its game or grand experiment was behind schedule. So, our creator realized it had to speed the game up to sync up with the rest of the cycles in the multiverse. So that meant that both negative and positive lessons got sped up. And this was done in several ways. One way it did this, according to Xosh, was about 2,000 years ago. It brought in several advanced beings, such as Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, and so forth. Highly evolved beings will agree to incarnate at different times in history, and that often happens when the consciousness of the people on a planet gets too low and needs to be raised. One way is by reminding them who they are and what's really important, like the Golden Rule. Thus, Buddha's teaching of the Eightfold Path or the 10 Commandments of Judaism were set up as guidelines of behavior. This would not have been necessary had people not degraded themselves and lowered their vibrations so far. So what does that mean for us? For one thing, we've all felt a speeding up in our own time, from early 1990s onward and especially around 2012. Since then, Whew, some of you may have been feeling more anxious or pressured and have had to face a greater number of challenges within any given day. You find you need to work faster, yet seldom feel like you catch up, perhaps stressed to finish the same number of projects in the same amount of time that would have been easily done in previous years. You might even feel guilty when you are not working and find it challenging to truly rest. I know that people growing older talk about the sense of time speeding up. Yes, that's a common perception, but this is a more exaggerated sense of condensed time. Recently, my clients have expressed feelings of being overwhelmed and are desiring greater clarity as to what's happening now on this planet. What is getting revealed in the news this day and these days is challenging people to break their denial, take responsibility, learn from their mistakes, forgive themselves and others, and let go of judging while being more discerning. We also are navigating through this sped-up time to arrive at and maintain a higher individual vibrational set point. There are many ways to make this easier for you. For example, getting massages, healing through sound by singing or mantras, walking meditations, especially in nature, being in water, mindfulness practices, and honest self-inquiry. Dedicate yourself to becoming more aware and expansive. Forgive those who have been perpetrators and reclaim your power by moving to co-creator status. Please remain self-vigilant towards complacency or the tendency to cower in the face of authority. For example, those to whom you have given away your power, whether they are popes, rock stars, or politicians. When enough people stand up together and say enough, the game is over and we can graduate. A recent example came to me from a public video sent to each Wells Fargo customer from their bank president, offering a confession and taking 100% ownership for the inappropriate actions he had sanctioned. Wells Fargo basically was saying to their customers, "Who knew that integrity mattered? You never demanded it before." That's right. We as customers and employees have a responsibility to call out any organization's lack of ethical behavior and refuse to patronize those businesses. Then they will have to change their old abusive and controlling systems, or they will likely go out of business. What does this mean? It means this is a truly exciting time, a new era of transition. Enough of us first wavers have been courageous and insisted that more truth be brought forward, not hidden. We are finally on our way towards greater global health and transparency, no matter what it may appear like on the surface. Going through this period of transformation, we need to be gentle with ourselves. We will need to take care of not just others, but ourselves as well. CARE, C-A-R-E, is my acronym for compassionate attention with responsible encouragement. So my takeaway practice this week is to contemplate this acronym, compassionate attention with responsible encouragement, and apply that with yourself and others at least once this week. Write me, please, merrily@supersoulsolutions.com, to tell me how you demonstrated care toward yourself or another. I would really enjoy hearing from you. Next week's episode touches my heart in a profound way. It will share with you some of the purposeful agendas our Creator had for this grand Earth experiment. If we understand the agendas and reasons for any game, we can motivate ourselves to fully participate and graduate, which is the purpose. It's not about winning a game. It's about artfully navigating it so that we can all learn and prosper together. All right then. Till next time, take care.